You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts now.
Well, guys, the big news from yesterday was Pat McAfee. He is taking his talents to ESPN. Now, this guy, I believe you actually said it yesterday, Rose, that he is the Joe Rogan of sports. He has a huge following over on YouTube. But this whole move to ESPN, it may actually backfire on him because this audience now is turning against him.
Absolutely.
What do you think of that?
Absolutely. I mean, one of the reasons why we've watched the meteoric rise of this Pat McAfee show is because he was the alternative to ESPN.
Yeah.
We're in a different time in media where the actual public doesn't trust the media, and we're looking for what's called citizen journalism to rise up and take a hold of society. The fact is, people don't trust ESPN. They don't trust Disney. And so that is what really, that's the value of the Pat McAfee show. And he's going over there now. I know he made a video announcing this, and I know he says he won't change. But the fact is, you're talking about moving to a place where nobody trusts, the brain trust, the corporate entity known as Disney to begin with. I don't know how he can possibly believe his show won't change.
It's going to change. He's already said that there will not be as many F-bombs on the show anymore. He said that. And I understand that when he went to ESPN, because that's cable, that's the mouse, they're not going to allow that many F-bombs on there. So you are changing something a little bit. Now,
well, and look, a lot of people have cut the cord from ESPN.
Right.
That's the other thing. People have gotten away from ESPN. They don't trust ESPN. And in case Pat hasn't
it's still going to be on YouTube though. So if you don't have ESPN, you'll be able to see it on ESPN's YouTube channel. So it really won't. You'll still be able to see him, but I don't think it's going to be on his channel though, right?
We're still supporting the mouse.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, at the heart of it, we're not coming over to help. And make no mistake, people want to right now help the independent guy. Absolutely.
Yeah. Pat McAfee is essentially like us, except we're much, much smaller than he is.
That's exactly right.
This guy, he has 2.2 million subscribers over on YouTube.
Right.
We got 203,000, which is good for us. It's good.
Yeah, we're not ashamed of that by any stretch. It's unbelievable.
But if we can get to his level, that'd be amazing. It really, really would be. But you want to get into this, Rhodes, because this video he put up yesterday, man.
Jump into it.
It is getting ratioed to hell. Look at this. 17,000 thumbs up, 27,000 thumbs down. Wow. Now, when I actually watched this yesterday, I actually watched it on my TV, so I couldn't see the ratio. This is bad. This is bad right here.
It's unimaginable for a Pat McAfee video is what it is. It's unimaginable for a Pat McAfee. You just would not see this.
No.
I mean, in much the same way as people believed their beer with Bud Light was sacred, there were people that felt that way about Pat and his show. He's not the old guard. And what I'm going to tell you, this is an indictment of ESPN too, because they can't grow their own talent. Now they got to go out and find it and hire it.
Yeah, that's what Bobby Burrat said.
Yeah, I mean, they can't make their own Stephen A. Smiths anymore, their own Mike Greenbergs anymore. Their young talent is trash. They're unwatchable. Yep. So they have to go out and they have to pull in Pat McAfee. People have cut the cord completely from ESPN. Some people are cutting the cord altogether.
Yeah.
And people like Pat McAfee was going to serve as their way of getting their sports content because they don't want to watch a ESPN studio show. They don't.
No.
They don't.
Nope. Look at the comment section here, Rhodes.
Scathing.
This comment here says, rest in peace to this beautiful show. It's been an honor watching Pat and the boys every day for the past 6 years. It's a sad day to be a PMS fan. Wow.
Yeah. Yeah,
It's a good run, boys. I'm going to miss the random deep convos and overall great content. Now, he didn't say he wasn't watching, but it seems like it's over. It's over. Let's see here. Oh my God, look at this one. Hearing athletes be open, honest, casually talking and dropping the F-bomb was the gold of this show. This show actually might stink now.
Yeah, they're saying we wanted to watch a bunch of dudes talking about sports without ESPN's logo, without Fox Sports' logo. If we wanted that, we'd go watch Undisputed. We'd go watch ESPN First Take. That's not what these people wanted. This is not what this demographic of fandom wanted out of their sports. And it seems that there's a disconnect between some of these commentators in realizing exactly how much people have a fire and a lather worked up for independent creator. That's a big deal to people. Oh, you're not associated with ESPN? I'm going to back you.
Yeah.
Oh, you are? Nope, I'm out. Yeah, I'm out, And look, I love what Clay Travis has done over at Outkick and what he built, but you know as well as I do, we remember the backlash after he sold to Fox News.
Yeah, he sold to Fox. Yeah.
Yeah.
He sold to Fox. He's pretty wealthy. He's happy, but really though, Outkick really hasn't changed though.
Not much.
Since they sold to Fox, it's pretty much the same thing. So, it's been consistent over there.
But people love that indie label that you slap on there.
The independent creator, man.
Absolutely.
Look at this one here. This absolutely breaks my heart. Rip to the best sports show to have ever been. Everybody's saying this show is dead. Dead.
Well, dude, this would be akin to Joe Rogan going to work for MSNBC.
Yeah.
That's what this is, okay? Joe Rogan gets hired by CNN. Can you imagine? It's like pissing in the face of everything that you believe in. Mm-hmm. It feels like, anyway, right?
Yeah.
Look
at this. One more thing. Look at this.
Yeah.
He's live right now. This thing is getting ratio, man. 3,600 thumbs up and 4,600 thumbs down.
That's crazy.
Not as bad as yesterday, but he's live right now, and people are still roasting him.
On a live show? Show. I've never seen a ratio on a live show like that. Have you?
Look at this. He went full Tim Pool. Members only mode. Only members can chat.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Oh, man. I just noticed that.
You know what? You're right, because when I was in there just about 15 or 20 minutes ago, it was still a free-for-all. That's been done since his chat was going on.
So he was probably getting blasted so much.
You know what's funny? I didn't see a lot of people blasting him. I did not notice that it was members only at all. It looked like everybody. In fact, I only saw 3 or 4 members in the chat. And they weren't killing him in his own chat, but evidently there's been enough that
people were saying stuff in the chat that he probably didn't like.
Well, Pat, you left yourself open on this one.
Yeah, I would never go members only on any live stream unless it's a members only live stream.
Well,
this show is usually available to everybody.
Let me just keep it real too here. I understand you got a lot of money from ESPN, but as an independent content creator, you had a 4-year, $120 million deal from FanDuel. I guess to me that would be the goal as an independent creator. Oh my God, we got that kind of a sponsor that will allow us to be ourselves. Unless there's something we don't know about, like FanDuel was trying to change the show behind the scenes and we don't know that or whatever. But certainly Disney's going to eventually try to change it. You know, Pat is crossing his fingers and hoping for the best here.
Remember, he's going to have Aaron Rodgers still on there on Tuesdays.
Vaccines?
Anybody? I can see ESPN trying to shut that down.
Okay, Aaron. Look, Aaron Rodgers Tuesday. Aaron Rodgers said something.
You know who Aaron Rodgers is backing for president right now, right?
Oh yes. Oh yeah.
RK Jr. Man.
That's right.
Leftists don't like him
at all. They consider him a conservative Republican at this point. I mean, let's be real. They do.
Yeah,
okay?
I know.
He's got a lot of the ideals of
and
conservative Republican.
Yeah, he has a lot in common with the right.
Well, I got to tell you, absolutely, Aaron Rodgers Tuesday, he's on there. Aaron Rodgers said something. They cut the break. They come back. I picture Pat McAfee issuing an apology for something Aaron Rodgers has said.
Yeah.
And if he does that, or if he has to do something like that, rest in peace. That show's done.
Yeah.
That's exactly what nobody wants to see.
One thing you mentioned about Clay. Fox News, we know exactly where they're going. Clay on his Outkick the show, because I'm pretty sure that that Fox owns that YouTube channel. Clay has been absolutely blasting biological men going to women's sports. When he started saying chits with dits, I was rolling. I was laughing. It was so funny. Just laughing. And they haven't censored him. But ESPN, they're going to censor Pat if he says something a bit edgy.
Well, and when Clay went to Fox News, we thought Fox News still had our ideals, or we
for the most part,
place.
Yeah.
You know, so that we know what ESPN thinks. We know what their ideologies are.
Well, that's the difference. You know, when you're like super woke company, you can't deviate from that wokeness 1 inch, not one, or else you're gonna get canceled. So,
for the record, neither one of us have anything against Pat. We don't.
No.
But I also don't watch ESPN shows outside of Monday Night Football, which is live. That is the only thing I will watch on ESPN.
Yep.
It just is what it is.
That's pretty much it.
So, yep.
Yep. Anything else to add to this, Rhodes?
No. I mean, I know that Pat had his reasons for doing this. I just hate to see it.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, tell us what you guys think in the comments section, guys. Peace, we're out.
Till next time.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.